Hello, welcome to today's webinar where I'll be giving you a demonstration of Arken Intestacy, Arken.legal's newly launched marketing tool. My name is Gronya Dunn and I am one of the customer success managers here at Arken.legal. Today we'll be going through this short agenda. What is the intestacy tool, how to set up the intestacy tool, and what the tool will look like to your clients. So what is the intestacy tool all about? Arken Intestacy Online offers your clients instant access to see the results if they were to die intestate, promoting the importance of ensuring an estate is in order and the potential risks if it's not. The tool allows you to digitally collect data from existing and prospective clients, generating leads and new business opportunities. Some of the key features of the product I've just got here up on screen are that it's a simple user-friendly questionnaire. It's desktop, tablet and mobile friendly, takes about a minute to complete. It can also integrate with Arken Online Wills and our other data capture tool, Arken Acquire. And the client contact detail is captured from using this tool. It's customizable to ensure it's fully branded client experience, and the text is also highly customizable as well to allow you to have that on-brand company messaging. The tool is shareable on social media, widening the reach and attracting a younger market. The product's available with or without an Arken Professional subscription, but if you do have Arken Professional, you're able to access the setup of the tool from within your Arken account. So I'm going to start by showing you how to set up the tool and then go on to look at the completed product. So logging in to my Arken account, as this is the way I will access the tool, being that I've got a professional account. And those of you who are users of Arken will probably be aware that we always had an intestacy tool available within Arken. That is still there and it can be used as a reference tool, but we've now pulled that data out so that it can be something client facing. So you'll have that called Intestacy Quick Check now, which is the one which is just a reference tool. And then you've also got an option here now for Arken Intestacy Online. This is the Arken Intestacy provisioning tool here, and it does land on the overview page, but as this is what you'll be looking at on a regular basis, but as we are imagining this is the first time that we're looking at the tool, I'm going to first click over here on Manage on the left-hand side. So this is where we're running through all of the setup of the actual tool itself. Firstly, company details. So I can input the company details here. The email address that's listed here can be completely different from any other that you use within Arken. It doesn't have to be a registered user, and you can keep this updated in this area here. The next one being styling. So it's customizable in line with your brand requirements, including colors from your website and your company logo. All of our client-facing tools can be branded like this to provide consistent branding across the board. I've uploaded my file here for my logo, and I've also chosen my colors. So you can use RGB, you can use this HSL, or you can use your hex codes, or you can just pick with the color picker here the codes of the colors that you'd like to use, both for the buttons and backgrounds, and then the text within those buttons. Then there's the custom wording. This is quite a chunky piece of the setup, and it really does allow for lots of flexibility. There's fully customizable text, and you can really sort of expand the text out in these areas so that you can set things up in line with your company brand and values. It's updatable at any time as well, so it can be then done in line with specific marketing campaigns and desired messages. It makes a little bit more sense once you see the tool and understand, but there is quite a lot here that you can change. So right on that home page, there's a question that says, what would happen if you died without a will? And even the wording of things as basic as that can be changed. So quite a lot of customizable wording here. The next one is the customer journey. So we've got a few easy to use buttons here to define the journey of your clients. At the top here, we've got an option to embed the app. If you switch that on, it will hide the header and footer of the page so that your website design team or yourselves can embed the tool into an iframe on your website. This tab also includes the ability to state whether or not users must submit their information before seeing any results. This will be a business decision you'll make, and the ability to manage the tool allows the flexibility in your marketing campaigns, so you can switch it on or off to test what works best for your clients. There's also a question here about the contact details being submitted, the activation of emails coming through to you. So it might be that you don't want to be notified for every client that simply goes through the questionnaire. And if you're sending the tool out on a large scale, it might be disruptive. So again, there's that flexibility for whether you would like to be notified by email every time. There's also a space here for your own terms and conditions. We do have standardized T's and C's that are provided, or you can upload your own. And there's also a space for you to upload a privacy policy if you choose to do so. There's also a button here about the contact, a question here about the contact button text. So of course this tool does work with our other tools, our online wills or acquire, but if you don't have any other compatible Arken products but would have still of course like to use the tool as a straightforward lead generator, there will be a button after the results which allows your clients to express to you their want to be contacted regarding making a will. You can customize the text of this button here. As standard, the default wording will just say, please contact me, and it will just then let you know by email that this particular client would like to be contacted. Social media. This allows you to activate the presence of social media icons within the platform and encourages your clients to share their experience and promote your business. There's also analytics now, so you can integrate this tool with your Google Analytics account and provide you those further insights and support with your ROI and campaign success. Then there's a button here about Arken products. So as I mentioned, you don't need to have any Arken products at all in order to use this product. But if you do have acquire or online wills or both, you can use this area to embed those links into this area and also change the button wording here on those. So on my account, you'll see in a moment, I've got 3 buttons at the end. I've got send me a quote, which will take me through to Arken Acquire. I've got draft my will now, which will send me through to online wills. And then I've also got contact me, which will be another way of them getting in touch, which just will ping through to me, the advisor, an email to let me know that this person would like to be contacted. Each section also has a little find out more at the top here. So if I just click on that, it will open up in a new tab, a little support page that we've built up regarding the setting up of this tool. And if I just go back to that now and click save, I've completed all of those tabs in this manage area, and I'll now take a look at the overview. So this, as I mentioned, is the landing page when you first click into the Intestacy Online tab, and it will give you an overview of how many questionnaires have been started, completed, and allows you to download the client details. This also contains the link for your client-facing portal at the top here. This URL can be embedded on a website, sent out in marketing communications. It's got unlimited use, and it, of course, can be masked in those communications. You've got the stats here of how many questionnaires have been started and completed since sign up, and also within the last 30 days. And this is an easy way there for you to keep a record of who those clients are that have come through and made those submissions. You can also see stats for your other products. So if you do have your online wills linked or your acquire linked, it will show you the click-throughs to those tools, thus helping you to as well manage what works best for your business. It might be that you have all the tools, but you don't want to show them all in the Intestacy tool because more people are choosing one from the other, and you might want your online wills perhaps to be managed completely separately. So it's all flexible there for you to understand. The tool is compatible with multiple devices, including phones, tablets. As I said, it only takes a minute on average for the client to complete their information, and email notifications are instantly received by your firm to advise you of a new submission. If you do use those other tools, your clients can opt instantly to proceed to those routes and either draft their own simple document or submit some pre-interview data that will feed directly through from that Arken Acquire into your professional platform. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my tool by opening it up from that URL here. So this is my Untitled account. You can see I've got my logo that I uploaded there, my colors and my buttons wording is in white there. And all of this text here I've left as the standard, but it is highly customizable. So this, what would happen if you died without a will, is customizable. So is this question here, and as well this strap line. So we have suggested there that you let them know it will take less than a minute to complete, but you might want something completely different, a completely different message there on that home page. It is a responsive site, so as I said, it will get smaller and bigger depending on what sort of system that they're using, an iPad, a phone. It will be touchscreen on a mobile or tablet. And if I just click here to get started, you'll see how quick and easy it is for the client to go through. They're saying that who they are, if they've been married, and it's very simple, clear, easy pictures for them to go through and answer. The questions are being generated based on the previous answer, so it's very quick and changes as you go through. And we can just come through and say our scenario, imagining it's a bit complicated perhaps, so that we can then get to that results page. Now remember, I have mine so that it is switched on, that this form must be completed before I see the results or my client sees the results, but this is completely up to you. It might be that you don't want it to be a barrier to the client actually filling out their information, or it might be that for you, you need to capture the leads at this point, and you want them to have to do this. So it's switch on and off very, very easily. So it might be something that you want to test out and try and see what works best for you in terms of how you're marketing it. You can also then see here that I've got to click to agree to those terms and conditions. So either those uploaded ones by yourselves or your standardized ones that you've used from our company. And then they can click here through to show the results. It gives the client a little definition there of what an estate is and what a beneficiary is. And then we'll go through very clearly for them what will happen to their estate, who will manage it, and any claims on the estate by other people. So it really does go through in some detail very clearly for the client to understand what would happen. And the hope would be that that would then encourage them to continue on and get in touch. This text here is completely customizable again. So we have said there that making a will is the best way of ensuring that your property is given to the people you'd want it to go to, etc. But you can completely change this sentence and say whatever it is that you like there. And you can just see, as I mentioned, that I've got all 3 links attached to my account. If you do have other tools, it might be something that you want to link up. So this draft my will now will take me straight to my instance of online wills. This send me a quote will take me to my acquire instance. And this please contact me. If I just click on that to show you how that pulls through, it will just say thanks, we'll be in touch. And then me, Grania, at the address below here will receive an email to let me know that this person who submitted their information would like to be contacted regarding it. So as I said, you don't need to have these other tools. If you do, just to show you how it would work, if you then said send me a quote instead, that will feed directly through to my Arken Acquire instance that I've got there. So that concludes my demonstration of the new Intestacy tool. Remember that it's available to both Arken professional clients and to brand new clients. It's a great way of capturing leads whilst adding value to your client's experience. And if you would like any more information about the tool or any of our other solutions, please get in touch either by email at info@arken.legal, or you can give us a call on 01732 867 792. Thank you for your time today and goodbye.